Hi, I'm Leon Taylor, Performance and Wellness Coach, and today I'd like to talk a little bit more about stress and physical movement. Now, I took to the TEDx stage in 2018 to share my thoughts and discoveries on how physical movement and exercise act as a fantastic intervention to dealing with stress. And I've been delving into this a little bit deeper, and I've discovered there's a particular time of day where you get the most reward for your investment in moving physically or exercising. And sadly for some of us, that happens to be first thing in the morning. Not only is it great to do something first thing in the morning, a sense of accomplishment that comes with it, physiologically, fantastic things are happening to our body. So dopamine and endorphins are released when we move physically or we exercise. And these prevent the excessive release of cortisol, which is a damaging hormone that's released when we get stressed. So if we're exercising first thing in the morning, we're releasing an antidote, if you like, for in case we encounter stress later on in the day. So it's kind of bulletproofing our resilience for the day. It's fantastic. So I have a few tips here for you today to see if you can start to build a morning movement routine. So the first step is to make it short. Robin Sharma, in his book The 5 AM Club, talks about 20 minutes of high intensity exercise. So you've got examples of high intensity interval training. I've done a few videos on YouTube under Team GB if you'd like to search for those, but that might be a bit much. So start with whatever you can, whether it's a brisk walk, jogging on the spot, but make it short and sharp and as vigorous as you can cope with. Second tip is if you haven't got time to exercise first thing in the morning, but you have to travel somewhere to work, to college, to university, see if you can make that travel time movement based. So whether you can cycle, walk, jog, or even just break up your journey slightly, jumping off the bus early and then making your way on foot for the remainder of the journey. And the third tip is to shape your environment. So you want to start getting up earlier, so you need to start going to bed earlier. So the way you can do that is work on sleep hygiene, remove alcohol, be careful on screen times, but also when you're getting that morning routine, it's very easy to stay in bed if the alarm goes off early. Improve your accountability by, making an arrangement with a friend to meet them at a place to do your exercise together, and make it fun. So there's 3 tips for you to experiment with there when you're creating your morning movement routine. Please let me know how you get on, what works for you, and look after yourselves and look out for each other.